All right.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello,
Hello.
chat.
Hello,
Ooh.
everyone.
Hello, America.
Hi, chat.
I should
Hello.
turn my volume off on there so I don't get myself echoing back at
Oh,
me.
same, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
make sure
caught
all
in
your
this trap
services
before.
are off. I'm going to set myself to do not disturb
Hey.
on Skype, actually.
Chat, can you hear us?
Chat, am I audible?
Looks like it. Ah,
Hey,
Sound.
sound. We
Okay,
have
good.
sound.
Let me make one more
Ooh.
tweet
Alright.
on the Twitter. Hey, everybody.
All right. Welcome back once again to Hecate's Dungeon. We're going to play some Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Welcome if this is your first time, and welcome back if this is not your first time. So let's head on over to the Roll20. Now, can our players remind us who was here last session? We had Alex, Shrag. Who else was here?
Nice. She got
Jane.
doggos.
Yeah, nice got
Jane-
doggos.
Yeah,
I
we
think just the four.
I was
Only
here.
four people.
It was a small
Yeah.
party last time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was hiking some bodies up to the local body collector, so...
Yes, that's right. And Clover flew outside to sober up after
Yeah.
chugging a potion
A
flying.
2-week-long hangover.
Vivian
Yeah.
took over as MVP last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Have,
saw
It's
it.
fine.
Yeah,
Just
Just a
not
quick
bad.
check. Have we got Cinder in on this? I think he said he was testing his
Yeah.
mic out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello!
Okay.
Okay, good. We're all
Hey.
present.
There you go.
Present and
Okay.
correct.
Right. So those of you who went to the Halls of Justice have wandered your way back over to the inn. Let's just say that you've had you've sort of had your wounds looked over by the priests there, but rather than wasting a healing spell, they just told you to chew a bit of willow bark and have a good sleep, and you'll be fine in the morning. So
Have a pint
you
and
know,
forget about it.
they're busy treating all of those cultists and mercenaries that you beat up and also killed. So
Ooh,
you've
this is
wandered your way back to the Shitty Wizard, where you find outside the Firebrand Smithy, some of your companions are looking at shiny new toys. So you guys are over here on the left-hand side of the map. The rest of you are either outside the Firebrand Smithy, or in Nice's case, Nice is in the tavern playing with her new dog friends,
Buster and Winston. Those are some good names.
Buster and Winston.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yes, thanks, chat.
yeah, well named, chat. So, what do you guys want to do?
Okay, I'm going to amble over to the tavern because I'm very, very hurt and sore on that. And I'm going to bump into the dogs and, oh my god, there's dogs. And I'm just going to pet the dogs.
The dogs all start
Cute.
running around you excitedly and like licking you and jumping
Aw.
on all things that
I love
dogs
dogs.
do.
Ah, yes, a fellow dog lover. Excellent.
Hashtag just doggo things.
Yeah. I'm just going to pet them for a while.
Okay. Firik and Sirius notice Clover going into the inn, and they pass a parcel to Vivian to give to Clover, and they can also see Renato over in the distance and Quinn, so they give a wave to suggest that they have something for them as well.
Oh, I thought Renato just took the mail, I think.
Oh, right. Did you get... You got...
it was a simple breastplate.
Well, they've actually made you a mithril breastplate.
Oh, my.
So the
Ooh.
mithril breastplate, it's basically... It's like a normal breastplate, but it can be worn under your normal clothes because it's made of this kind of amazing silvery material that kind of just molds itself to your body, and it's really lightweight. Like, you can barely feel that you're wearing it once it's on. It's very comfortable and just as strong as a normal breastplate. So if you want to collect that. It has an AC of 14 plus your dexterity mod and no stealth penalty.
Cool.
And does not require a particular strength score.
Was very nice of them.
Yeah, well, they recognise the work you did for them. In the parcel for Clover, it is a battle axe shaped parcel.
Whoa.
I wonder what's in the box.
What could it be?
Yeah, what's in that box?
Is it not a great axe shaped parcel?
Yeah, it's just a great axe. It better be.
A great axe or battle axe, which one?
It is in fact a great axe. It has a little tag attached to it that says that it is called Snapdragon. It's engraved with floral motifs, and it is a +1 masterwork great axe. So that gives you it has a +1 to hit and +1 damage. So I'll just update your sheet to change your great axe. Oh, I'll just add Snapdragon actually. It's in weapons tab. So Snapdragon. Listen, outside. It has a magic bonus of 1. Damage dice is 1d12 and slashing.
Meanwhile, Chad gets to see me do some flavor text for my own inventory.
I love inventory flavor text. It is great.
Everyone should do it.
Let me just check that is working right. Attack roll has your plus. Geez, your to hit is now +7, and that is plus.
I just love imagining the axe like swing itself in the air as if it's testing itself out.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's correct now. Okay, there's Snapdragon.
Somewhere up there in the Pantheon, a voice just says, "Right then, it's all good, have it now."
Yes, it's well, I think Clover worships, is it Eldath or Miliki?
No, it's that one.
Yeah, or Miliki.
I'd say me likey.
Miliki.
Okay, so Kanye West.
Miliki joins Thanks Ogama in the Hecate's Dungeon Pantheon of Forgotten Realms gods. If you missed the old dungeon crawls, the god of knowledge, Ogma, was renamed by our group to Ogama, so it could be Thanks Ogama. Thanks Ogama. That was Biggs's character, the Biggleboff the Bearded, who was a wizard who worshipped Ogama.
And they also pinned down the fucking Thunderwave, didn't they?
Yeah, the fucking Thunderwave comes from that game as well, because of Biggleboff almost killing the entire party. Okay, and for Quinn, we have a scimitar called the Firebrand Junior. It's
Nice.
it's not quite as good as a Firebrand, so it's a Firebrand Junior. Alright, so it's a +1 Masterwork Scimitar, and as a bonus action, you can speak a command. Let's say it's Flame On, which causes it to shed bright light in a 20-foot radius like a torch for 1 minute, and it adds 1d4 fire damage on the next attack that hits.
Finally, someone has a light spell.
Yeah.
That bloody time.
Took us long enough.
Yeah, seriously, we're almost
Good
6
enough.
levels in.
Alright, so Cinder, do you know how to add those stats?
I believe I do.
Alright, so it's you add a 1 into the magic bonus thing, and also in the dice damage thing you just stick a +1 onto the end of the damage part where it's like 1d6. So it's 1d6
Yeah,
+1.
So
And just make a note somewhere that the command, which I'm saying flame on, but you can make it whatever you want. Makes it shed bright light in a 20-foot radius like a torch for 1 minute, and adds 1d4 fire damage to the next attack.
Okay.
I'm sorry it's so weak, Sauce, but it would have been overpowered for a level 5 character if it had not. If it had been better. Vivian got a suit of splint mail. Did you already put that in, Shrag?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. You're all good to go then. So I think with that you should probably rest the night at the inn. Because you're sorely in need of a good rest.
We've used all of our stuff.
Yeah, you guys really were getting low on spell slots and health and everything. Yeah. So everybody goes to the inn and has some nice food served by the lovely couple of halflings known as the Flowers. Did somebody just drop out of the Skype call?
Yes, I think.
Someone
Lost Cinder.
That was Cinder.
Oh no!
Winder, no.
Back in the coma.
You have some nice halfling food and a good rest in some soft beds, which are very welcome after the long day you've had. And, okay, everyone regains all of your hit points. Alex, what was that rule about hit dice?
I think you get back half your expended hit dice per day. Is that how it works?
Okay. That's probably it. I've never really
per long rest, rather. Right.
Okay, so half of the hit dice that you've expended, minimum of 1, are back. So if you've expended like 4, you get back 2. If you've expended 2, you get back 1, etc. If you expended 1, you get back 1, though. Usually you round down in Dungeons and Dragons, but in this case it's not rounded down because that would be silly. It would make it impossible to regain your hit dice if you had 1 left. Or rather, if you'd only used 1. Okay, and also if you've expended any like skill abilities such as like fighter abilities, once per day skills, that kind of thing, regain those. Right, so you should be on 44 hit points. And are you all still here?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry,
I'm just looking through my sheet.
Yeah.
To kind of see
Yeah,
what
same.
I need to
Temp HP.
I'm
replenish.
just
0.
Mine's all back to normal.
I have
Damn it,
no
I
temporary
can't
HP
select-
left.
get out of the way, Buster.
Oh no, Buster.
I can't select nice
No.
because the dog's in the way.
God kicks the doggo.
Quinn needs 38.
This has suddenly turned into JoJo's.
So, okay, one thing, just while we're like drinking the night away, because I keep forgetting to do it, Vembry gives Clover 20 arrows that he took from the whites.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Fembry.
Nice.
Oh, I guess I should actually, hand you that package with your axe in it.
What's this, eh?
It's from the Smiths.
Oh, yes, the axe. And I'm going to open that up and be pleasantly surprised at how beautiful it is with lovely flowers and
Oh.
That's a good axe. And I would
yeah,
know.
really nice axe. Yeah. I think me and this axe are going to get on very well.
All right. So the next morning, you're all having your breakfast and things. And hang on, I'm just finding. Where's Perpetua? Where's the token at? Oh
She's
my
still
god!
on the halls.
While Perpetua is finding her way there, I just kind of lean across to Renata and be like, hey, what do you think of my doggos?
Yeah, they're pretty good doggos. When did you get them?
Well, if you'd been there, you'd have seen we got them through some very, very courageous actions.
Well,
My
my
Totally
apologies.
like feats of strength, you know.
I'm sure it would have been very impressive
Sounds
had
very
I not been
interesting.
hiking 2 bodies to the halls.
I'm just going to put Elia somewhere. Elia's taking the day off. She's tired. Bards were not made for this kind of
I did
hard
punch her.
work.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
she got punched in the face by a big rock lady.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that's
take a
true.
second to do a slight ritual, just as in, well, not even just a ritual. I'm just gonna add some false life to myself. Refresh.
You rolled 5.
Yay!
Nice one you got there.
Yay.
You get 5 extra HP. So
At will.
Woo! Yeah. Okay, so Perpetua swings by. And it stands directly
Sorry.
on top of Vivian. So Perpetua asks you if you are ready to go and investigate the strange magic circle with her.
Strange
Yes,
magic circle.
let's go.
Oh, I missed something.
Sure. Oh, wait. I needed to go get something.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into. I need to buy some meat.
Oh,
Neat.
smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Possibly a live animal like a chicken.
What? Okay.
I need to feed the spiders.
Oh, the spiders. Yeah. Okay.
Good thinking.
Right. A
Shall
chicken.
we affectionately call him Mr. Shiny?
Mr. Shiny.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Because he was like,
Yeah.
oh, shiny things.
Shiny.
you'll probably need one with more than one chicken if it's that size. I suspect.
They are
It's
giant
just a token.
spiders, so you may need but chickens aren't expensive. They only cost like $1 each, I think.
And it's more about showing the spider that, we're friends. And
Yeah, it's
token,
in this
rather than like filling it up.
lifestyle. Okay, a chicken costs 2 copper pieces according to the book.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice one.
I'm gonna.
you can buy a pig for 3 gold pieces.
Oh man, that's luxurious.
How much do you love the spider?
Or a sheep.
How much don't you want to get eaten?
You can buy a sheep for 2 gold pieces.
Oh man, mutton. That's good.
Nice middle ground.
I will buy a sheep.
Or a goat for 1 gold piece.
Oh, goats are
Did
awesome.
Jurassic Park this?
Yeah, goats are more evil than sheep.
Yeah, I'll get
Innocent and pure.
the goat.
Speaking from personal experience,
But goat milk though, goat cheese.
goats. Yeah, I know that I'm allergic to cow's milk, and thus goat's milk and goat's cheese the only cheese and milk I can actually consume. But goats are bastards. Where sheep are only occasionally bastards.
Cows
They
are
don't
pretty good.
actively pursue you.
Yeah, most of them. Most of the time.
Except for those hyper clever ones that you have up your way.
Yeah.
So, are we just going to be walking through Neverwinter leading a clueless goat?
Oh,
I've
man,
got it on some rope.
And
I
2
don't-
doggos.
Oh man, I never finished making the token for a goat either. I
no.
started drawing one, but I was like, oh man, no, I'm not gonna need a goat anytime soon. So of
See, the
So
goat really
exciting.
is a bastard.
course I need a bloody goat.
I will say, you only have yourself to blame since you did suggest the goat.
Yeah, you could have kept quiet about this
Well,
game.
I don't know.
Just
I don't have
assume
a
I'm-
chicken either. So
Just assume I've got it in my pocket. It's fine.
Yeah, pocket
no,
goats.
I have to.
No, it's being born right now before our eyes.
Oh
I
god,
like the pocket goats.
I didn't know that was
Summon
this kind of
goat.
game. When did this become fatal?
Okay, so here's a, and it's got like a little tail, I guess, like this.
Someone play
my
some
God.
calming music. Proper
Oh yeah,
ASMR art sketch show.
yeah. It needs like the Tony hat. Do
Yeah,
do
yeah,
do
yeah.
do 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 do.
That is art music.
No, you gotta do
There.
like a joy of painting, and it's just like you
Yes.
and the canvas.
There.
And sometimes you clean up the paintbrushes, and it drives the sound guy mad.
It's a happy little goat.
Hi, Goaty.
There we go.
Hang on, let me just zoom in on this buddy.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Professional illustrator Kate Holden.
She
Oh,
can do
yes, I need your
anything.
most
I
depressed
can do
goat.
anything. It looks great.
Yeah, don't worry, we were doing that 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so if everyone, right now, I've got to try and select all of you, and not select the door, No, don't
Front
select.
door formation.
Steal the door. Steal the door.
Everyone form up in formation underneath Vivian and Perpetua, please.
Are we bringing the doggos?
Of course we're bringing the doggos. We're bringing the
What kind of question
doggos, right?
is that?
Okay,
That
right,
won't
we're bringing
complicate
the
things at all.
dogs. Right.
Yay!
We have a literal petting zoo.
We really do.
Which
Okay,
can
we're
disappear
paring it
from
down.
time.
God, it's
I'm happy to disappear
quite the
officially.
zoo. Okay, so I'm just gonna I'll paste you guys in over near the room where you're headed to. Oh wait, but you need to see the spiders first.
That's
No, crap. Right. No, not those. Right, let's move those skeletons out the way
Oh
and
no.
try and select you again.
An army of skeletons.
No, they're not alive skeletons. No, I mean, they're not undead skeletons. They're just skeletons.
Yeah, but I mean, they could still be an army. They just don't have to be an active army.
Oh no, now there's a door in the way.
Yeah, the bones are treats for the doggos.
Everything's going wrong, and
Well,
we're all just
it
sitting
was
there like,
actually
"Scotty."
where you found the doggos, where the skeletons
Oh
are.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've pasted you into the map, so now I can pull you across to underneath the hideout and put on some music as well, because I just realised I haven't put on any music so far in this episode. Sorry.
Oh, this is awkward. I zoomed out a
Been
little
hearing
too
music the
far.
whole time.
I just realized there's two of us.
Huh?
Huh?
Guys, we have doppelgangers.
What?
My God.
We have doppelgangers!
Oh no.
Oh whoa.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my
There are
god,
two groups
did I?
of us, yeah.
I'm
What?
so sorry.
There's two
We're also
what?
over on the top
There's one
right.
grouped by the spiders. And
Oh
there's
my
one
god,
grouped
oh my
by-
god.
Oh shit.
I didn't know which one to go
Damn
towards.
it.
Oh shit,
Let's
hang on, I
just
zoomed out
leave
way too
those
far now.
ones up there
That's sort
and-
of unstable
Right,
times.
okay, here we go.
This is a Commander
Let's
Riker
get rid
Riker
of those
teleport
torches
disaster.
because
Alright.
those have burned out. Alright.
Oh,
So,
someone asks,
okay.
what is the name of our sacrificial goat?
Oh yeah.
The goat's name is Meat. I don't want to name this thing. I don't want to get
Oh,
attached
shit.
to
We're
it.
going to be naming things we're going to be sacrificing for the sake of spider friends.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Should we call it Alan in the name of Jurassic Park?
Sure,
Alright.
that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Oh, rip Alan.
You shove the goat forwards and the spider comes scuttling forwards. And you push the goat into the webs where it struggles around and is wrapped up by the spider, who sort of waves its little its enormous spider legs at you and thanks you for your kind gift.
I wave back, but I definitely have not cast Speak with Animals because I'm not putting myself through that.
Yeah, you just hear
You
about
don't want to hear
Shaking
the
his
goat
thing.
bleeding first.
noises.
Renato just observes, that's a wonderful noise. What did we happen to do with that goat again? Because he can't see anything in the darkness.
Oh yeah, it's
I have a torch burning.
So-
Let's assume that I have a torch burning.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I'll just stick an aura on Vembry of 20 feet and a nice orange color.
Yay.
Boom. There we go. Okay. So Perpetua looks at the fire and sort of goes, "Oh, an illusion. Interesting." And she asks you where the magic circle is.
It's over this way.
All right, I'm just gonna move you guys over because I don't think this.
Sure.
Okay. Or you can
Okay,
just all
good.
go. Right. Okay. Cool. Right.
Yeah!
Follow those guys over to the magic circle.
Swarm!
It's up
Swarm!
at the north end of the dungeon for those of you who weren't there or have forgotten. Right.
Regression.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Vembry
Quit
is
stop being
crumbling.
in a wall.
Vembry is crumbling. So we can kill
Telefragged.
goats, but a couple of cultists and I get all that.
Aw.
Look, man.
Perpetua has a look at the circle. Okay. Oh wow, she rolled a natural 20.
Oh, great
Oh,
job.
nice.
Perpetua.
Oh, great.
Perpetua looks it over, and she looks at the gold on the other side, and she says, interesting. This appears to be a teleportation circle.
Oh, wonderful.
I would suspect it goes, somewhere. The gold appears to have some sort of ward on it that would probably alert whoever is on the other side of the circle to it being tampered with, and summon them here, probably.
I told you that gold was bad news.
Well, that sounds delightful.
Yes. I'm glad none of you touched it. I suppose the only thing we could do would be to follow the circle and see where it goes.
Well, I hadn't exactly planned out my day, so I suspect that
An
that's probably
interesting
the best use of time.
Oh, this wizard's rune looks vaguely familiar from somewhere. No, I can't recall.
Can I take a look and do like a history check or something?
Oh, might I
Yeah,
also
go
actually?
for it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, history.
Okay.
Something I can actually do. I knew it was good to be proficient in history.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ah! Seriously?
Proficient day.
From your limited recall of it's definitely not the rune of any particularly famous wizards, which would explain why Perpetua doesn't recognize it either. It seems to incorporate elements of kind of draconic runes, but it's not the nicest looking wizard's rune you've ever seen. It's kind of a sloppy design, a bit derivative. It's from a design perspective, it's not the coolest looking wizard rune you've ever seen, and it's a bit kind of over detailed and fussy. So Perpetua looks around and says, well, we have two choices. We can either follow the teleportation circle and see where it goes, or we can deliberately meddle with the gold and see what appears.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
I'd rather set a trap.
I vote no on that one.
Well,
I vote meddling with the gold. I mean,
I'll
it's
set
gold.
trap.
Who doesn't want gold?
Do we
I'd
get
go
to
for-
keep the gold?
We'll keep the gold either way, folks.
She looks at it
Yeah.
and she says, as payment for in what you humans might call danger money, I think we would allow it, yes.
Oh,
Free
that's
cash.
certainly looks like danger money.
It looks like there's about, like, in terms of like gold and gems and things, there's probably about at least 2,000 gold pieces over there.
I volunteer.
All right, I'm
I
good.
volunteer as tribute.
well, I suppose I can't see them going alone.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so can everyone stand where they want to stand and make any preparations they want to make before they want to
Okay.
meddle with the gold?
Vembry draws Storm Talon and just has it ready. He's ready to fire.
I'll
Okay.
just stand back in the doorway. Just out of
I'll
the
just
way.
hold my shield in front of me.
And before we do this again, I'll take another shot at not sucking this time. And
Okay.
myself.
And
Hopefully
Vembry calls
better
to
false
Clover, says, Clover, come up.
Ah,
Get ready
come
to
on!
shoot.
But I feel like I want to stay back here just in case something blasts and insta-kills you all. At least there's someone back here to revive you or something.
Fair enough.
That's my worry. I just want to be a backup. I'll come in once it's done, okay?
And I'm standing
Wait,
back.
nice.
with,
Come over this side. This way we can all protect each other.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'd rather have like
Nice and I
So,
both
like
have
here?
the protection. Yeah.
I'll pause for a bit and say,
give the
wait,
enemy.
actually, I'm sure one of us could just mess with the gold from a distance. We don't have to stand that close to it.
Yeah, like fire an arrow into it, maybe.
Well, or use
Yeah,
mage
but what
dart.
if it
here.
What if it gets like sucked into some evil portal or something?
You
You
just
need
want the
someone to
gold.
grab it.
I want
could-
to not die.
But gold. Clover, look
You know-
at so much gold.
You raise a very good point.
Well,
Flowers.
Think how many bones I can buy for the doggos.
But you'll be dead. I want the doggos alone. Where are the doggos? Are the doggos?
Oh,
still
they're playing
somewhere?
back at the
Sorry,
entrance.
whoops, I
Oh,
forgot
good.
the doggos.
No, that's good. As long as
So
they're okay.
I'll make
Just
sure
don't
that
care
the
about it.
doggos and the cat aren't left with the spider.
Maybe put them in the bone. They should go in the bone room.
Right. I'll just I'll just paste them over here. Where do you want to put the doggos then? In the bone room?
Yeah, why not?
The doggos go back in their room. They seem happy to see it. Where do you want fish, Alex?
Fish can be in another plane of existence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fish. Poof.
So
Fish takes one look at that room and it's just like, nope.
I wonder if at some point I can just like carry the dogs around with their heads poking out of the bag of Holden.
That seems like a.
It seems
Their
dangerous.
Lolling out like out of the car window.
Yeah.
I would recommend a normal bag for that.
Okay.
Just
I'll look
Yeah.
at buying one next
you
time.
get a sack
It's
for
got
cheap.
backpack. Oh.
All right. What do you want to do, guys?
Well,
Anyone want to
Um,
cast any spells? Get any equipment?
you do raise a good
Um,
point about triggering it from a distance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, why not fire an arrow, fellas? Because we can,
Okay.
we can go in and get the gold
Well-
if everything's okay. It's not going anywhere.
Well,
If
I mean,
the
Quinn
gold
has
goes
mage hand,
anywhere,
so we could
we'll go
try.
with it.
yeah, it's like two of us are equipped with mage hands, so we could give it
yeah.
a little go.
Mage
I think
hands.
it's a better idea, guys.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
all
Because
do you
this
all
could
want
be
to
an
assemble
instant
by
kill.
us?
So you want us to come back?
I think so.
All right.
Here, I'll
Okay.
stand over
Okay,
here so I
let's
can
come back.
shield the maximum
Yeah,
number
I'll
of people.
shield you.
All right. Well,
I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on myself.
all right.
All right.
You and me. Let's do this.
All right.
I'll just add a little marker so that I can remember that you have that cast on yourself. What's a good thing for protection from evil and good? Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's do this.
All right.
Bonk.
Okay. All right. So,
Alright.
Renato casts Mage Hand, and a sort of ethereal hand just floats on over there. And what are you gonna do? Like,
I'm just gonna jostle the gold around and see if I can't seize one of the more particularly
Tink, tink,
interesting
tink,
gems.
tink, tink. You sort of rummage around in the gold and fish out a nice looking, fairly large emerald. And as soon as it leaves the pile, the circle lights up and begins to glow. And decided to change the music. Go right.
All right.
Yeah. Circle lights up, begins to glow. Suddenly, sparks start to fly up from the edges, and like coloured lights start to whiz around the room, and a puff of smoke appears in the middle of the circle, and within the puff of smoke appears a glamorous lady.
Oh, shit.
An elven lady in a fabulous dress, and she's like, whoa,
Oh shit! It's Kefka.
Oh, boy.
oh, brave adventurers, you have touched my treasure, but can you face the terrors of my dungeon? And then she looks in the midst of you and goes, oh, Perpetuous Storm's-Eye, my rival! And Petra looks at her and she goes, I don't know who this is.
Have you got the slightest clue?
She looks over to Bembry. Do you know who she is?
Maybe could I make a history check?
Yeah, go for it.
Right. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Not what's that? Skills. Okay, history.
Wow.
You have never seen this woman before. You have absolutely no idea who she is.
No, I just whispered to Storm's Eye. She's a nobody.
I'm just gonna step forward. And
Perpetua sort of looks, and the lady in the middle of the circle goes, I should have known you would never resist the urge to re-challenge the mighty Glamsy.
The who?
I'll pause.
Oh, Glamsy, right. I thought you died. I heard there was an explosion in the academy, and you died. And Glamsy's just like, oh, no, it takes far more to defeat the mighty Glamsy, sorceress extraordinaire.
Then Bree just whispers to Perpetua, do you want me to shoot her?
Glamsy, Perpetua goes, no, she's just a rather poor sorceress. We were at the academy together, and we all thought she died in an explosion, but apparently she didn't. This is awkward.
Where's that cat when you need it?
Oh my god.
The cat is currently somewhere in another plane of existence. So Glamsy waves her fan around, like flutters it around, and goes, if you wish to challenge my dungeon, come through the teleportation circle. And she vanishes in a puff of sparkling smoke.
Okay, let's take the gold and get out of here.
I was
Yeah,
about to
okay.
say, is there something stopping us from taking the gold and leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking fill the bags, lads.
I'm off. Let's get it.
You hear
Right.
Glamsy's voice go, no, you're not supposed to just, no, but the dungeon, come on, stop it.
I'll just call it and say, apologies, my lady, but we didn't exactly expect to have to do another dungeon within a dungeon.
Clover, no, don't
This is
come
just
across
too
that
much.
way.
There's no need to be polite. Let's just take the gold and go.
Appears in a rather shorter, like, poof, this time, like, no, you're doing it wrong. Unless you're picking that up as a sort of for payment, and then you're going to come to the dungeon and get the rest of it, in which case, that's okay.
Well, I'm a little loath to have eyes too large for my stomach, and this seems to be a pretty sizable amount. And Renato just picks up the emerald that he snatched earlier and holds it up, looking at it, saying, I think that this could probably keep us going for more than a few days.
Okay, Glamsy looks around at you, and she sort of sighs and says, you are the worst adventurers ever. Perpetua, you have the worst adventuring party ever. So Perpetua's just sort of like, it's not actually my adventuring party. I work for... I don't care who you work for. You're useless adventurers, and I'm going to teach you a lesson. And she snaps her fingers, and the gold all vanishes. Poof.
No.
I knew
What the
it.
heck?
And then she goes,
No
come
way
to
we're
my
getting that
dungeon
gold.
if you want my gold. I'll be waiting, Perpetua, to teach you who is the greatest wizard in
Can I grapple this
Neverwinter."
bitch?
She's gone.
No! Just like clawing at the ground.
I thought she's not that bad.
Goes, she's not actually a wizard, she's a sorceress, but anyway.
You know what? She's got me curious.
Alright, well, I suppose I do want that gold to fund our adventures, so...
We can't have her playing around under the city, so let's go.
Yeah...
Quinn's just over there like,
But where's the gold gone?
Where's the beef?
is Quinn going along? Is Cinder still with us?
Oh,
Yes.
here he is.
Gwen has fallen in.
Cinder, we can't hear you if you're talking.
No, can't hear him at all.
Oh no.
No,
Oh.
Cinder, come back to us.
Guys, Cinder's turned into a mime.
Oh. Come back, sweet Cinder.
The gold was
Also,
cursed.
Shout out
It's
to
silent.
Shrog just pointing out Glamsy and putting the hlonk in there.
What?
Oh my god.
I don't get it.
In the chat, just
No.
hlonk.
Let's read.
Glamsy, hlonk.
Okay.
Flunk. What does flunk mean? What's flunk?
It's
Like
it's
honk.
like honk,
Oh,
but
with
with
an
an L in it. Like Glamsy
Oh,
is
okay.
Gamsy, but with
Ah, okay.
Oh.
okay.
See, we got it now.
Okay, I'm gonna
Where are we
teleport
waiting
you
for?
all, and hopefully Cinder will turn up.
Is he gone from
Ooh.
the side?
You
He's still in
teleport.
Skype.
Woo.
But I don't know, maybe muted.
Oh wow, she went the extra mile.
You see a.
that's how
Hello.
you spell it.
You
Oh
are-
boy.
Wow.
You're on a cliff top over the Neverwinter Woods, you would guess, from the woodland you can see below you, like the treetops. You could see that somebody has crudely carved some sort of a logo into the ground in front of a cave. And yeah, you can see two entrances ahead of you. Do you want to roll any kind of investigation or perception checks?
Let's go for investigation.
Oh my god, it's the same
This is
logo as the
amazing.
Hekate dungeon. That's amazing.
Oh my
I
god,
might,
that's
I
incredible.
might try a perception check.
Wow, that's a hell of an investigation check.
Oh.
All of us are on point.
Hey.
Hey, it seems like the logo has been crudely carved into the ground by some sort of like a sharp object, or like it doesn't look like it's been done particularly carefully. It's the same kind of heavy-handedness that you saw in the Wizard's Rune before. Also, there's an acrid smell in the air here. Now, Clover, you recognise because you're in woodland. You have a look around and you notice there are a lot of poisonous plants around out here. Out the front, you see a lot of things like foxgloves, nightshade, lords and ladies, those kinds of poisonous plants, nettles, that kind of thing. It's sort of a bit forbidding, and you can smell a smell in the air that sort of stings your nostrils slightly. It's
Someone needs a wash.
Oh my god. So, how quickly is it going to be until someone shoves me into the poison here?
Oh.
Well, Vembry obviously doesn't know about those plants, and I did really intend. The next thing I was going to say was Vembry walks over and takes a piss in the bushes.
Oh, Henry, no. Henry, no.
No, please.
What?
No.
What?
Just all of that, you don't want to go anywhere near these bushes, please. Don't. Leave it in.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't you trust me on this? I'm going to just repeat everything Kate just said about all those flowers that are there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just grit my teeth and bear it.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
yeah, you don't want to be like my brother and eat lords and ladies. It's a good job you survived that.
Yeah, it is a good
Oh
job.
my lord. And my lady, I guess.
Hey guys, I fixed the sign.
Renato is trying
Nice.
really hard not to bust a gut.
Alright, as you approach that cave over there, hang on, I'm looking for my polygonal reveal. You can see a cave, and hearing the commotion outside, a bunch of orcs all sort of jump up like, intruders! Everyone roll for initiative.
Hooray.
I'm going to murder these orcs.
Is
I have a nice on top of me.
Huh?
just the
Wait, when? What?
Oh, that's
Right.
mine.
Okay, we need
There we go.
okay, last time we did orcs, they were like Viking place names in the north of England, and I can't think of any off the top of my head, so I'm gonna do like
Yeah.
cities in the north of England maybe. So this guy can be Sheffield.
So cities in the north of England or American boys.
American boys.
Sheffield.
American boy
American
names.
American
They always
boy.
go.
Oh my god, yeah.
They do. Sheffield. That's totally a rich white American boy name. Come on.
Is it? I've never heard a man named
Yeah.
Sheffield.
Admittedly, Holden is actually a town or a village in the north of England, so there you go.
Yeah.
Holden
They
is
just
like the
name
last name of
themselves
my
after
Because it's really where you're
places.
from, I suppose.
Yeah, it's they say that all Holdens originate in the village of Holden in
Yeah, that
Lancashire.
would make sense.
I guess
By
I
the
have
way-
links to the village of Holden then.
Clover rolled nat 20 initiative again.
I know.
Holy shit!
And Vembry rolled a 5.
MVP's back, guys.
I'm not even shocked.
I can start sucking again.
Oh.
I only did decently.
Monster manual and now with player's guide. Okay, orcs. Where are my orcs? I bookmarked them.
Where in the
Yeah.
world is Carmen Sandiorco? I don't know how that would be a good one. That was a groaner.
Clover's
Yeah.
Clover's bringing out the tactical orc espionage action.
Ah! Oh,
I do think you guys might want to let. Well, it depends. Do we want a long battle or a short battle? If we want a short battle, then I should probably go first.
I mean,
this
you're
guy-
going first.
Not
no matter
only
what.
because I think, well, because the thing is, yeah, I am going first. That's true. But I should get up there because I have
Oh,
like
yeah.
advantage in forests, and I think I have advantage against orcs too.
Does the cave count as a forest?
Yes, you're in a forest at the moment. I'd definitely allow it as
Okay.
a forest. Okay, that is, yep, okay. You are Manchester. Oh, I forgot to make it so you can actually see all the things. Save. Such a faff setting up the tokens sometimes. Okay, and the other one, I
St.
guess
Helens.
It should be a Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe.
Scun. Yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Scunthorpe.
Scundorp! That's such a... I love that name. It's so rough.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Scunthorpe is quite a place. I did a job there once.
Yeah.
Like a
You sound like an assassin, Kate.
It sounds like the beginning of like a metal song. I did a
funny
job
thing
down in
was-
Scundorp.
the bank actually froze all of my. The bank froze my card because it was so suspicious to them that I'd been spending money in Scunthorpe that they just assumed that somebody must have nicked my card because, like,
Somebody from
Why
Scunthorpe
else?
nicked it.
who
Yeah.
else is a nice middle class girl from Ulverston in
Spending money in
Scunthorpe?
Scunthorpe. Yeah.
Yeah.
As someone
Shame,
says, let
really.
Perpetua go first.
Yeah.
Scunthorpe really is a whole. Sorry if any of you are from Scunthorpe, but it really is. It's one of the most unpleasant towns I've ever been to. But the job I did there was very nice. I was at the Yorkshire Humber Grid for Learning, doing like teaching school kids and stuff. But yeah, Scunthorpe is not a nice town. There's,
You
yeah.
must not have been to Skegness if you think it's the worst.
Oh,
We already slayed Skegness a few sessions ago, though. So
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, but it can always do with another one. I mean,
yeah, true. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
people share names all the time, don't they?
I just like that. Just the thought of... See, this is like an army of people named Steve, an army of orcs named Skegness.
Yeah.
okay. We have 10 for Sheffield. We have 15 for Manchester. Manchester's a pretty cool city. Quite like Manchester. And Scunthorpe. Let's see what Scunthorpe rolls. Oh, that, of course, Scunthorpe rolls the dice cocked. For fuck's sake, Scunthorpe rolls 20. Not a natural 20, but
Well, they're used to rough business, after all.
yeah, Scunthorpe. Right, Scunthorpe. I feel like this is unbalanced. We've got 2 from Yorkshire and only 1 from, well, I guess it's Manchester's in Greater Manchester now, but used to be in Lancashire, damn it. We've got nowhere in Cumbria. Oh, we should have called one of them
Another time.
Carlisle.
Well, see,
Yeah.
that's clearly not these orcs. It is clearly like the ringleader of the orcs.
Oh yeah, that one's
So-
going to be Carlisle. I can imagine.
Someone called Carlisle is a very fancy orc.
I
That's
don't
a
know,
orc with a
but like Robert
cravat.
Carlisle.
Yeah, I was thinking Robert Carlyle.
Yeah, Robert
Scumbag.
Carlyle.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
All right.
He is a bit of a summer.
So, descending, and all right, Clover, you're up first.
Okay.
Clover loves to
Right.
fight orcs. It's like her
I
thing,
do. Like,
beating
orcs
up.
piss me
By the
off.
way, do
It
we
will
have
just
an
reminds me
initiative roll
of
for
school
Perpetua?
packs.
Sorry.
Do we have an initiative
Perpetua
roll
in
for
on
Perpetua?
this.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to roll for Perpetua.
Oh, poor Perpetua. She's just down there.
Yeah, Perpetua's just like.
I was going to say, is she going to fight with us or?
is she going to
She'll
stay out
just
of
root for
Glamsy
us.
smells?
She just chilling.
Oh wait, no, it's not
Just give
Glamsy
us a
smells.
thumbs up. You're doing good.
It's Glamsy's smells.
Yeah, she has many of them.
Just Storm's Eye. She rolls.
Oh my god.
Oh man, her roll was not great. She rolled 9.
It's okay, she's down here with me. The initiative.
She hasn't been
Perpetua
adventuring in quite some time, I
rolls
suppose.
9. Yeah, she's mainly just a kind of a wizard. She just helps out. Alright, so Perpetua is sort of hanging out at the back, sort of looking round, and sort of looks up kind of startled when all of this yelling comes out the cave. But Clover is ready for action. She sees orcs and she knows what she's gonna do.
Yeah, so, okay, this is how far I think I can go.
6
Unfortunately,
squares. Yep.
Is that correct? I wish I could go further, but no. So it looks like I'm not using my beautiful Snapdragon just yet.
Oh, not yet.
I'm going to save the spells. I have Horde Breaker, don't I? Or do they need to be 5?
Sorry. They need.
Because I have Horde Breaker, don't
yeah,
I?
you
But-
do. They're not close enough to each
Yeah, that's
other,
what
I
I thought.
think, to use, because they have to be like in the next,
Mm.
in a square that's like next to
Oh, okay.
theirs, or diagonally, like, yeah.
It may not be that good after all.
Yeah.
What about Hail of Thorns? I wonder if I'll cast Hail of Thorns
Ooh.
first.
Now, Hail of Thorns, that hits in, what's it, a 5-foot radius or a 10-foot radius? Because a 5-foot radius only hits,
It's not
like,
going to do anything.
yeah. they're a
No,
bit
it's only
spread
5
out
foot.
on
Oh,
top.
lame. I was hoping
Yeah.
I was going to...
You
I'll
do
take
get
a
to
look now.
attack twice, though, anyway, because...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
being
you can-
greedy. I honestly, I'm just trying to see how much I can max this.
Yeah,
Okay, right,
Clover's
longbow.
normally really good at, like, groups.
Fingers crossed, but I failed miserably last time. So let's see what happens. I'm going to longbow
Okay.
Sheffield.
I'm gonna longbow Sheffield. That's definitely a hit for 11 damage, which is very impressive
Okay.
for a longbow. Alright. Minus 11.
Oh
Boom.
Jesus.
Yeah, Sheffield's...
Sheffield got wrecked.
Yeah, Sheffield's true to Sean Bean form takes an arrow in the chest.
So
Oh my God.
second attack.
Okay.
How did that go?
Yep. So Sheffield immediately gets Sean Beaned and is out of it.
Oh,
Nice
Clover's
one.
back, guys. GG.
All right. Any bonus actions?
I don't think there's anything worth casting.
No,
just-
probably not right now. All right. Scunthorpe is up. Right. So Scunthorpe. Now, Orc can move. Yep. Okay. All right. Move. Right. Scunthorpe's going to charge in up to Clover to try to avenge the fallen Sheffield. Okay. Great Axe versus Great Axe. Scunthorpe's going to swing. All right. 18. I think that's a hit, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. Isn't it AC or something? I need to...
Yes. It's on your
Never
front
quite sure.
page as armor.
Yeah, the AC is 14, so not...
Ooh,
Woo.
Clover needs to get some better armor, doesn't she?
I do, yeah, really do.
Mm.
All right. Clover takes a hit for 7 damage.
Okay.
York charges in and gives her a nasty sort of slash. the armor takes a bit of the brunt out of it, but it's not nice.
Nah.
But you're tough. You've been beaten up by.
Yeah, I'm not particularly bothered at this point. Last session was way worse.
Yes. All right. That's Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe's turn is done, and now it's Manchester.
Manch.
Fucking Manchester, innit?
All right, Colby.
Right. So Manchester is the big boss in charge, and he's gonna attack. Okay. All right. He's gonna attack with the great axe. Oof! He rolls a crit.
Oh, no way!
Punish Manchester
shit,
at work.
this is gonna hurt. Yeah, don't fuck with Manchester. 9. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. No.
Let's go.
God, this sounds like it's a big number.
That's a lot of counting.
You take 25 damage.
Oh my god!
It's fine.
We're not even in the dungeon
Still
yet.
alive. It's fine.
Clover,
We
please.
And
we mocked it too soon.
Unfortunately, that's another hit.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
It's fine. I've got a backup.
Did Clover just get one hit KO'd?
Okay.
No, I
That
won't.
does 5 damage that
Close.
time. The second hit, you sort of inch out the way a bit, and it doesn't hit nearly as deep as that first one, but oof, that hurt.
Oh.
All right, that's Manchester's turn on. Nice.
Someone says
Right.
this is what happens when you go to England.
Okay.
Yes, I can vouch for that.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to dash over and help Clover.
All right.
And I feel like we need some southern accents to fight these weirdos from Manchester. And
These Nordies.
so I get out my Warhammer and I go, "Oi! Don't you know who we are?"
What?
Ooh, 10 bludgeoning damage.
Bonk.
Beamed in the face by a big hammer. It hardly seems to phase him though. This massive hammer whacks him around the face, and he just sort of grins. Like, "You starting, mate?"
Yeah, fucking am. You what? Let's see if I can do any bonus actions.
You do have another attack.
Yeah,
yeah?
you attack twice when you attack. Remember? Because
Yeah, we got 2 now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm doing that again then.
yeah, go with the tenderizer. I forgot.
I did
that's
one cheek. Now to do the other one.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oof, another hit. Good damage.
Yes.
So as he's grinning, you hit him from the other side of the face. You immediately get the sense that this guy is ridiculously tough. All right, do you want to use a bonus action at all?
I'm just taking a look.
You have action surge, and action surge isn't a bonus action. It's just you can just choose to take another action.
I can do like a precision attack if we want to do more damage.
Is that a bonus action? Precision.
I think that's just, you can choose to do that when you make an attack.
Yeah, I think
It
that's
says you can do it after you've seen the result.
Oh,
It says
yeah,
spend
you
a
can.
superiority die and add the result to your attack roll.
Oh wait, a precision one would just boost the attack roll, wouldn't it?
Oh, not the damage.
Not damage.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I didn't even look at the attack roll then and compare it to his armor class. Oh, you might have to use one actually, because he's actually got an AC of 16, so that last hit didn't actually hit.
Damn.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, right, I'll spend one then.
Okay, so you just have to
So it's a
roll a
D8,
2 or
isn't it?
more to make that into a hit. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Big money.
Do it. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
And do you also add that to the damage or something?
No, it just says add it to the result of your attack roll.
Okay, right. So you almost miss, but you pinpoint his face and smack him.
Phew.
All right. Any bonus actions?
No, I'm just going to make sure I stay near Clover so I can shield her in case they attack her again.
Okay.
Aw.
Renato.
Renato has his blade out. He's just going to start the brawl on his end by pointing a finger and saying some eldritch words at Manchester.
Okay, you hex Manchester.
I'm just picturing you on a cliff above Manchester, the city.
I have the high ground,
Curse
Anakin.
you, Manchester.
And now that he's done that, he'll launch off a salvo of attacks.
Okay. That misses.
Shit. Oh wait, does Hex give me? No, it's just a damage, isn't it?
I think you've got the spell description, have you?
Yeah, I do. I think it's just a damage. Let me see.
Right. Yeah, unfortunately that's a miss.
Oh wait, I have to choose an ability. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this time let's do, for my purposes, just in case, wisdom.
Okay, is that just ability checks or is it saving throws?
Let's see. It seems to be a disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Right, so he's going to be bad at skills like perception then.
Okay, then I'll just say actually strength.
Okay, so bad at athletics rolls and I believe grapple checks are a strength. Yeah, so he's going to be bad at grapple checks and athletics rolls.
Okay.
All right.
And one more attack, because I have Thirsting Blade. It doesn't hit.
Oh, unfortunately, Renato lives up to his usual reputation and fails to hit the giant man.
No.
Why do I even bother at this point?
No.
Nice try.
Okay, that's your turn done, right?
Yes, that is.
Okay. Quinn, is Cinder with us?
Yes, I'm right here.
Hooray!
Yay. So Quinn he sees them starting to go over to Manchester, so he decides to take out the other threat, which is Scunthorpe. So yeah, time to bring back the old dart.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Woo!
Classic. It'll miss now.
Yep.
It'll be like the first
No.
time Quinn has ever missed with a dart. Okay,
Yep.
Oh, we're
are
all
you
true to form so
are you
far.
attacking Sheffield or Manchester? Sorry, Skegness or
Scunthorpe.
Manchester?
Yeah, Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe,
Scunthorpe.
not Skegness.
They all start with
Damn
S.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Scunthorpe takes 7, and that's a sneak attack. So add your, what is it, 2d6?
Sneak attack? Let's see.
Yeah, it's a sneak attack because he was fighting against Clover.
I think it was actually higher than that now that he's leveled up to 5, isn't it?
Is it?
Let me check.
I'm checking.
It might be 3d6.
It's a 3d6 now.
Hey!
Okay,
I knew
roll
it.
3d6 then for your sneak
Yep.
attack damage. It would be extremely hard to roll 3d6 and not kill this guy. Yep, you killed him.
Of course.
Of course.
Oops.
Oh, wait.
-1.
Oh, he's super dead.
Yeah, he's extra
There
dead.
you go.
Okay, boom. You throw. True to form, Quentin throws a dart right between the eyes of Scunthorpe and just pegs him just down. All right. You still can use your bonus action to throw a dart with your other hand, I believe.
Oh, so I can target
would-
Manchester.
Yeah,
Possible.
you wouldn't add your ability modifier to the damage if you did, and it wouldn't be a sneak attack because you can only make one sneak attack per round. So it depends if you want to do that or use your bonus action for something else, such as flaming up your sword or hiding behind a rock or something.
I think Quinn is going to take the chance to hide behind the rock, just so that if the time comes and like one of them does fall in battle, he can either take their place and sort of help out in fighting Manchester.
All right.
So he's gonna hide behind the rock over here.
Okay,
kinda like
roll a
sneak
stealth
over.
check.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. This guy's not got the best wisdom score ever, so doesn't appear to notice Quinn kind of take out one of his cronies and then immediately just duck behind a rock hidden. All right. Sheffield is down, so take him off the turn order. Vivian.
Yeah. Gonna move over here.
Right.
Let's see.
Clover is now protected by two big shields. Like, no!
Save the MVP. I just like that. We're like hoplites now, huh?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Wrathful Smite on myself.
Ooh, Wrathful Smite. All right.
And then I'm gonna smack him.
Oh.
Or not. Or just
Oh.
really not.
Come on, roll your next attack.
Yeah, let's try that again.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
more like
Oh,
it. That's
just
a hit.
barely.
There we go.
All right. So that's 5, and then
Nope, that's not a crit. Just 5. But 1d6.
okay, an
Right.
extra 1d6, and
1d6
He has-
psychic damage.
okay,
There it is.
Hey.
extra 2 psychic damage as he rails from your sort of anger at him hurting Clover.
Don't
And-
hurt Clover.
Okay, so now
Okay.
what's the check he has to roll?
Wisdom.
DC 15 Wisdom. He fails.
Yes!
Nice.
So what does Manchester have to do now?
He is frightened of me until this spell ends.
Yeah, so this paladin comes charging in like, don't hurt Clover, and smacks him on. And so Manchester's just like, oh shit!
Fucking dead, bro.
Oh fuck, it's a fucking ginger!
What are they doing this far north?
Loads of gingers up north.
Yeah.
I know.
It's more like another bloody ginger.
It's like, yeah,
Fuck off, Ginger.
fucking gingers.
Oh my god.
Ginger Minger. Alright.
Yep.
Or a Gingerminger.
You can
Alright.
also make a wisdom check as an action
Alright.
to attempt to steal its resolve and end the spell.
Right.
Otherwise,
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you want to use a bonus action for anything?
that was my bonus action.
Oh,
was
right.
Casting.
Of course it was casting that. Okay.
Excuse me.
Perpetua is up. Okay, so Perpetua is obviously going to use her movement to... How far could she get? Over there? Yeah, why not? Okay. Perpetua moves over here. Sort of hurries on over. And let's see, what spells does she have? Approach. Right. She is going to cast. I should have thought of this beforehand and checked my spells.
You can do it.
Okay.
By the way, I just like the setup. We have this feared orc who is afraid of Vivian in the middle of a crowd of 4 people, and he's about to blitz out.
Oh my god. We're
Hang on,
gonna
let me-
murder his ass.
Let me just do a little bit of this here. So we have this feared orc, and he's about to blitz out around this crowd of defenders here. Okay, football away.
Sorry, I'm looking for a spell that's. Oh, damn it, this spell's in the Elemental Evil Companion.
Oh
I've
no!
got Go on, which spell, Kate? Because I've got it right by me.
Yeah, which spell?
Immolation.
Oh
Okay,
snap!
I'll read that out. Let's see. Immolation. Give me just 2 seconds.
Yep.
Okay. Right, concentration up to 1 minute. Flames wreathe one creature you can see within range. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 7d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
76.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So what was the save? Dex.
Dex, yeah, dex save.
Okay, and her spell thingy is 16,
Oof.
and he actually passes. So
Wow.
it's yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he sort of looks up. Wait, does he have disadvantage on saving throws because he's frightened?
Oh, yes. I think it would be disadvantage on saving throws while he can see what he's afraid of. Isn't it, for fear?
That sounds right. Fear, it's at the back of here. Rules.
Rules!
So
Okay, I've got it.
Okay,
Disadvantage on
frightened.
ability checks while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Yeah, okay.
Ability
That
checks,
doesn't-
not saving throws.
Checks.
Yeah, not
And
saving.
attack rolls. Yeah.
So not saving throws. So he did succeed. So it was 7d6 halved.
And he doesn't catch fire.
Okay. Okay. 7d6. Roll it. Oh, look at all those dice. Okay, so I only did
Oh, no.
10,
Oh, no.
10 damage from a was that like a 5th level spell?
Yeah.
Perpetua
Oh,
really is out of
lucky.
step.
Yeah. Oops, no, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. How much was he
Did
supposed
you just accidentally
Damn it.
make his HP 10?
Shit. How many did Look, I can't undo it.
It's okay.
So he-
We can
Aw.
add up the damage that he's taken since then.
Okay.
Yeah, we know what he's taken.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's taken
He took 21 from Nice.
And he took,
right.
7
5.
from me.
Oh, was it Oh, yeah, 7 from... Yeah,
5
okay.
plus 2.
Okay,
So he's
hang
lost
on.
28 so
Well,
far.
give me a sec. Okay. So
And then,
minus
38 total. He's lost
Okay.
38 total.
is that including the damage Perpetua just did?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Somebody's
Okay.
knocking on my door.
I can't believe she only did 10 damage with a 5th level spell. That's terrible. She would have
That
been
is
better off just
3
casting Magic
ones.
Missile.
That is disappointing.
That's what I
Look
said.
at
she's
how
out of
little she
practice.
cares about this dungeon.
Yeah, she's
She's been caught flat-footed because she hasn't adventured in
She's-
forever.
not feeling it today, apparently. And I don't
Hang on,
think...
someone's banging on my door, guys. I have to.
Okay.
Your mic, please.
All right. So yeah, Perpetua can't really do much as a bonus action by the looks of things, which is disappointing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. So that's Perpetua's turn done. Vembry.
Okay, Vembry sees the crowd of people around Manchester, but thinks, well, I can do this. And attacks with the Sky Talon arrow.
Ooh,
Please don't shoot
Sky
Clover.
Talon.
Oh,
Yep, that
Yes.
hits.
Oof.
fun.
Minus
Oh.
9.
I remember seeing this, but what was the special stuff about the Sky Talon?
It's
Okay,
basically a
since-
+2 arrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a plus
Okay, I'm
2
back, guys.
silver
Sorry about that.
arrow.
Hello.
Hey. So the next attack is just normal. Whoa!
And by normal, we mean twice
Yep.
as effective.
Bloody hell.
Vembry is getting to show off in front of Perpetua now.
Yes,
Sky
indeed.
Talon finds its mark, and then sort of Vembry feels like the next shot he can do one better, and actually does, and does what's that, 17 with
Yep.
an arrow.
With a normal ass arrow.
The arrow lodges itself
Pretty
right
good.
through the orc's shoulder, causing him to kind of reel backwards slightly. He's getting beaten on. All right. Oh, do you have any bonus actions you want
Yep,
to
as
use?
a bonus action, Vembry calls back Sky Talon to his hand. It looks super awesome, but nobody's watching.
Just like cool pose and everything as this arrow flies back.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
one person that isn't in the crowd, and it's the one person you might want to show off to.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's looking towards Manchester, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Petua gives a little kind of flap, like,
Oh, nice.
Aw.
Fembry feels emboldened.
Hey. All right, Clover. Back round to you.
Oh, revenge. I'm gonna whip out Snapdragon. I've been wanting to try this out.
Snapdragon.
So I only feel bad that he doesn't have more HP for me to take. So well, whatever.
Oof, first
Aw.
attack misses, unfortunately.
Whatever. Okay, let's go again. If this doesn't, I'm gonna be real mad. Okay.
Come on, Snapdragon.
Hey.
That's
Yes.
more like it. 9 damage.
Something.
Nearly as much as a 5th level spell.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Bonus action.
Bonus action. I don't think I have anything that's
Yeah.
worth casting at this point. Spellbook.
Uh,
Cure wounds is not a bonus action.
no, unfortunately.
That would be handy now.
Yeah. All
Just leave it.
right. Okay, Scunthorpe is down. Manchester. Manchester is going to hit. So you can use an action to try to shake off the fear.
Mhm.
He's gonna have to do that. It's really his only option.
Yep.
If he tries to run away, he's just gonna get beaten on.
It's
So what does
gonna
he
be
have
mobbed.
to do? Roll
He
another.
doesn't have to run away. Just to be clear, he doesn't have to run away. He just can't move closer to Vivian.
Oh, right.
I see. All right.
Wisdom check.
Okay. DC of what is it?
Same.
14?
My spell save DC of 15, yeah.
15. Wow. He
I think?
fails, I think.
That's what it was, right? Yeah, it was 15.
Yeah, I was 15.
On failing the save, that's
He is
It-
still frightened.
sorry. Yeah, he can't
Yeah,
do
that's-
anything else, I don't think. Right. Well, Manchester's super dead. Let's just say you beat him because there's absolutely no way that Manchester could feasibly get through this. He just drops his axe and kneels on the ground in submission.
Oh, well, that's very pleasant of him.
Yeah. It's what you get when you fuck with Clover.
Well, since we're this close and he's not moving, I'll at least take the opportunity to knock him out.
He sort of glares at Clover and he's sort of like, "Well fought, half-breed," as he keels over sideways and is knocked out.
KO!
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not looking for your compliments, Orc.
All right. Oh yeah, Fembry's still got a torch even though he's outside
Yes.
right now.
He's just been holding it this entire time.
It's okay, guys. I'll light up the brightness.
Let's
Right,
turn
there we
off the dark, guys.
Oh dear.
I love how it's Glamsy's smells.
Like I said, she has many of them.
Yeah.
All right. The music is oddly quiet.
Just a little. Hang on, let me see if it's up on mine. Yeah, there we go.
All right, I turned it up a little bit.
Yay!
Okay, so you're in the mouth of what looks like the cave where the orcs were hanging out. So it appears to be quite a smallish part of the caves. Glamsy, wherever she is, must be in the other part because this is just two smaller caves. There are some crates that it seems the orcs were using to sit on. Some sacks over in the corner that look like they're full of provisions, like food. and there is a large chest sitting on a pile of probably once very fine and expensive rugs, but now they're all dirty and tattered and smell of orc sweat. Looks like it's where the orcs have been sleeping. Vivian immediately pings over to that chest.
I'm
like,
going to take a second to hand the potion of healing that I've been holding on to over to Clover.
Oh, thank you.
As long as
I think
Nice
I have
is
one.
beelining for the food, I'll beeline for the treasure.
You have one, but you might need two. You never know. Yeah,
I probably will. My armor's really shit.
You got cut up really bad.
Yeah, it seems to be happening more and more frequently recently.
Yeah, he's going to take a second to rest by the fire.
Okay. Nice. In the sacks you find the food is actually better quality than you were expecting, like from random orcs. It looks like it has been, you'd guess it was purchased or stolen fresh from some of the higher class markets and stalls in Neverwinter, actually, because these are like good ingredients, a bit too good for like a bunch of random orcs in a cave. There's like some nice quality fruit in there, some fresh bread, some wheels of cheese.
Cheese!
There's like
You have
meat.
cheese.
Yeah,
This
We make
main
some-
person, she's like splurged. We got the good stuff.
Oh. Well, shall we
There's like
pack it away?
salamis in here and like all sorts of good stuff.
Your charcuterie?
Let's
Perfect
make
for a noble.
sandwiches. We
Make
have
it
a
all.
fire as well, so we can like make pizzas.
Well, Renato's
Like-
Renato's going to acquiesce and just tuck all this away to the bag of holding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steal the
Meanwhile,
Take it all.
French bread pizza.
What's in the chest?
Meanwhile,
Okay,
Vevri has
in the
just
chest.
grabbed the. Okay.
Sorry, the chest fortunately isn't trapped or anything or locked.
Would have been fine.
Fortunately for you.
Those rugs aren't covering a hole.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find which page I'm on of my notes. There we go. Okay, in the chest of the orcs, you find some sort of a potion. It's a bright green, bubbling sort of potion that seems to kind of clarify when you shake it up. There is there's about 120 gold pieces worth of, like, you know, gold, silver, and gems and things. And there's a tub of some kind of ointment that smells kind of like aloe vera.
Okay. I'm gonna take the ointment and the potion over to Perpetua and Renato to have them appraised.
Okay.
Hey, you guys should know what this stuff is, right?
Okay, Perpetua's going to give it a look over.
Mm-hmm.
She does not roll super well, but I think she can cast Identify.
Oh,
Pretty sure that.
what skill would I need to use to identify it anyway?
Arcana.
Well, I suppose
She
I can
sort
take
of looks at it and she suspects it's some kind of healing ointment, and the potion she's not sure.
I took a go at it.
Okay. Oh, not bad. Okay. You would guess that the ointment is some sort of a healing ointment that can be rubbed into wounds. You think you've heard of this before? It's called Kyotum's ointment. Kyotum's ointment, I think.
Kyotum's ointment.
Yeah, it's spelled weirdly like Kyog's. I think nope, that's I've written Krog.
Oh, it's an orcish ointment, ain't it?
Kyogtons, Kyotons, I assume. Kyotons.
Probably.
It's probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Kyotons. My guess.
Ointment. It seems like there's enough for 2 doses, and what you do is you can either eat it or you can rub it into a wound.
Oh, well, I'll point it over to Clover then.
Yeah, I am
Hey.
definitely going over to Clover and
Swimming
rubbing some
potion.
of that in a wound.
Oh, thank you.
Probably
Okay.
like the big grievous axe wound that she took.
Yeah,
That's the
That's
best
Cleaver
route to
now.
go for.
that particular one. How good does one dose do ya?
Let me just double check. I believe it Kyotum's ointment. Okay, 2d8 plus 2 hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
So just roll 2d8 plus 2. Okay, Clover
okay.
gains 9 HP.
Something.
Take another 10 from my lay on hands pool.
Okay.
You kind of need it.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
And I'll say to
Uh,
Vivian,
Clover-
you hold on to that one.
Looks a little healthier. As soon as you rub the ointment onto the wound, it starts to kind of knit up. It sort of... It still looks painful, but
It's just a
it...
scratch.
Oh,
Aw.
I'm gonna take that potion in my inventory then. Well, I
Okay.
have two. I'll take one. I'll take the one that was kindly handed over. I just remove one, I guess,
Yeah.
from the inventory. So
Perpetua's fishing around in her bag and in her spellbook, and she finally finds a scroll of identify and sort of motions for the potion to be handed over.
Oh,
And,
yeah, here you go.
yeah, she reads the scroll and goes, this is a potion of resistance to poison. It's a strange thing for some orcs to be carrying.
Here, anyone except Renato take this.
Well, why are you leaving me out of this
Potion
one?
of healing.
You're more effective when poisoned.
Just don't take it, Renato.
I suppose I'll
Potion of
just
healing
throw myself in the bushes
is...
No, don't do that. Put more of this
Is
shit
it
in the bag.
2d4 plus 2?
then. I think
That
it was,
sounds right, yeah. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, thank you.
let me see here. Yep, 2d4 plus 2. Okay.
Whoops.
Okay. Oh,
That was just
well, that's
one.
one
That's
d4.
fine.
Roll
Whoops.
another one. Yeah, you can keep that.
Just
We're
keep
not
that.
going to
Yeah.
take that far off you.
Right.
Not bad.
Yay!
Oh,
Right.
nice.
So,
Okay, you
Okay.
get another
What's
9
eight?
off that.
This is
While
much
this
as
is
the
going
ointment.
on, Vembry just like yanks the orc's head up, Scunthorpe's head up by the ear, looks at Perpetua and says, "Well, I guess if you saw this, we don't need the ears."
Yes, you definitely don't need the ears. No ears required.
It feels a bit strange to just leave them here. Okay. And just plonks the orc's head back down.
A cleanup party will come after we are done here, and there is no need to take any ears.
I'll just call out to Vembry, hey, you should draw some ears in a journal and just call that your count.
That's really not the same thing.
Well, it's more eco-friendly.
Ears are biodegradable, I guess. All right. Whoa, what's Quinn doing standing there?
Quinn wandered off to
Quinn's
check it
far
out,
away.
apparently.
Meanwhile, while all this has gone on, Quinn, what's your passive perception?
Uh-oh.
My
What have you
perception.
One of the most frightening questions in GM can ask.
17.
Fortunately, just before you step on it, you notice there's a tripwire just right in front of where you're stood.
God damn it.
And you nearly almost stood on it. It's a good job that you happen to be extremely good at noticing things, because you almost activated
Yep.
that.
Well, what better way to figure out where we're going next?
Oh yeah, and I
Quinn-
should
yeah.
I should make this revealed, because when you look up from this, you see there is a pool of a sort of sickly green liquid,
Oh.
and there are rocks like stepping stones kind of scattered around in there. They look a bit
Alright.
kind of slimy and mossy.
Alright. Quinn kind of just like backs away from the spot where the tripwire stands and he calls out, hey guys, turns out there's some sort of sickly green lake in front of us. And also watch out for the tripwire that I almost just stepped on.
You know,
Sickly Green Lake. Well, I guess I know where I'll be dunked soon.
Let's just try it. There we go. So
No, now, don't drop the bag of Holden in there. That'll spoil all that nice cheese.
Oh, it'll be fine as long as it's closed. Let me tell you, if I dropped the bag like this into there, it'd be strange if it picked up all the water. It'd cause it to burst.
That's true. I didn't think of that.
Okay, we're going to disable this tripwire or just step over it?
Well, I could look into possibly disarming it since I have the tools.
Okay.
All right. Would this be a sleight of hand?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Okay. That's not a great roll, but it is only a tripwire. So you sort of get there and you sort of hold it, and then you sort of lose your nerve a bit looking at the balance of the wire. It's just a little bit of a trickier one than usual. You're quite surprised for a sorcerer's lair. It's a surprisingly well constructed trap. But actually, since you're there for as long as you need to be, I'll let you pass that one. Since you just sort of take a deep breath. You didn't necessarily fail at it. You try again, and this time, sort of getting the weight of the tripwire right, you gently disarm it, and you hear a sort of clunking noise as somewhere in front of you, a large metal sort of weight just kind of goes dunk on the floor in front of you.
ooh.
Oh.
So there's like a there's like a metal weight there. That's not the best way I could have done that. Let's use the draw box, and yeah, let's do that. Okay, so it looks like it would have like swung through and hit you, but in this case it just went donk onto the floor gently.
Oh, good.
Hmm.
So who wants to go
Okay.
first?
I think
Bef-
I got it.
Before
Well-
we go, it seems like we should maybe take this dungeon a bit more seriously. Do you want me to cast like Past Without a Trace on everyone for the duration of this?
Sounds like
That'd
a
probably help.
plan.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
think so.
towards the back no matter what, so...
Okay.
It's
It
definitely-
just might help if there's any more
I
like,
think,
traps
yeah.
and things.
Oh, certainly.
Same.
Okay.
Trying to remember how to do it. Oh, there it is, cast spell.
Let's see. Trying to work out if Perpetua has any spells she can help you out by casting here. Perpetua offers that she could cast Stone Skin on somebody, which gives you resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 1 hour. She can cast that on one person.
Well, I have my wit and my rapier, so I have an effective AC at melee range of 20. I'm just going to look to Clover for that one.
Yeah, have I got the worst AC? Possibly.
Quite possibly.
14. Yeah, she looks at Clover and casts Stone Skin on Clover. So Clover's AC is buffed. Well, her AC isn't buffed, but she now has immunity to standard melee damage and like weapon damage types. Perpetua also, as she casts this, a shimmering ward appears. No, wait, she already had her. Damn it, she could have used her ward in combat. I forgot she'd cast mage armor on herself as a standard thing. I'll use a different one for that. Yeah, Perpetua has mage armor cast on herself, and so she has like an arcane ward set up because she's an abjuration wizard.
Hey!
Yeah.
I gotta build a divination wizard to torture you with.
No. All right.
Okay. Vembry's in a showing off kind of mood.
Okay.
If there are no objections, Vembry will give Vivian one end of a rope,
Okay.
and then we'll attempt to jog across these stones, holding the other end.
Okay. Now, Vembry, just so I have it, what's Vembry's passive perception?
Where do I check that exactly?
It's on the front page of your sheet, I think.
Okay. Passive perception. Whereabouts would I be looking for this?
Vembry, front page.
Well, his wisdom is just 11, so no modifier to that.
Does he not? And he doesn't have proficiency in perception.
Nope.
Okay. Yes, it would be just 10 then.
Right.
Okay. So you're just going to jog across them.
Yep, holding one end of the rope. So I've got taking the rope
That
over with
would be an athletics roll.
me. Okay. So skills, athletics. Good thing I have proficiency in athletics.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Ooh, okay. It's just about enough to keep your footing on the slippery stones. Which way are you going to go?
I was going to go like basically straight ahead. These 3 stones
Okay.
ahead. And
All right, you skip onto the first stone, you hop onto the second stone and realize while you're in, just as your foot fails to touch anything, that it's an illusion. Now, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Try to beat, let's say, try to beat 15 for this.
Right. Okay.
See if you can, like, quickly kind of alter your course and... Okay.
Right. Oh dear.
You land in the green water and immediately feel sort of stinging feeling on your feet and sort of a wave of dizziness and nauseousness cross over you.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah?
What about the plus 10 bonus to dex checks from Pass
It's
Without a
stealth
Trace?
checks.
I'll just
Yeah.
stealth, okay.
Yeah, it's just dexterity stealth, unfortunately.
Okay, you're on your own.
Okay, and then having got out of there, you manage to jump out the water, but you take 1d8 poison damage
Oh, wait.
Okay.
from landing in that. Yes?
Did I roll
Wait,
up?
though. Does he not have rope around him that Vivian could feasibly aid with?
No, I'm just
Oh,
holding
okay.
it in my hand.
I
yeah.
think yanking him back into the poison water would not
Well, I
be...
meant yanking him back onto the rock, but I misunderstood.
Right.
Yeah.
Vembry takes 6 poison damage and his feet are really itchy now. Ooh.
Okay, that's not great. Stick to the rope if you can, guys. Or, well, it should help anyway.
Now,
Plan doing this
Vembry,
rope.
behind
Well-
you, glance around to the side of where you are as you hear a
Oh, marvelous.
Oh,
There is
hello.
a dragon standing right near you, and it is sparkling.
Hey, Glancy.
The light seems to reflect off its scales, and it's like, "Greetings, adventurer."
Hello.
Have you come to test your wits in my challenge?
That is actually quite interesting. And Vembry just ties the rope around himself as he's talking. Go on. Hey, guys, there's a dragon here with a challenge.
Hold on.
You see the chest over yon?
I do.
Well, There are 3 items in the chest. You may take only one. Which one will you choose? Whoa!
Okay.
Awesome.
Venbury is just gonna. Is it investigation or perception that I'm gonna do on this little cave, just to see if there's a trap I'm gonna walk into here?
For traps, it would be perception.
Okay. I'll roll a quick perception check. So hold on one moment, and I need to mark off that 6 HP as well.
Okay.
Oh dear.
You don't see anything in particular that looks
Right.
dangerous or out of the ordinary. It appears to be just an ordinary chest in a cave.
Okay. In that case, I'll just walk over to the chest.
Meanwhile, Vivian just does backflips and shit over the pond.
Hey,
Renato's going to call out, "Hey, can you tie the rope down to something stable?"
Give me a moment. Busy with chest.
Venbury being not the definition of stable.
While we wait, can I just subtly nudge Renato, just so that the tip of his foot, touches the poison?
You can see the poison just kind of lapping at your shoes and sort of you just feel a tiny little kind of sting on your toes, ooh, ooh.
I'll pause for a bit and say, "I'll thank you, but I don't want to take a bath in this."
Yeah, but a little bit should do. That should help.
No, I
Build
think
up
I'll pass.
resistance. Just a bit of poison every day.
Oh, what is this, House of the Scorpions now?
It's for your own good.
Okay, so meanwhile, Venbury, you open the chest, and
Yep.
there are 3 items inside. There is a dagger, a quill, and a golden chalice.
Without a moment's hesitation, I take the quill.
Okay, your hand goes through it. It's an illusion. The dragon goes, ha 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 ha, you fell for it. All of the items in the chest are illusions. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo."
I say, you're Gamzee, aren't you?
yeah. Meanwhile, Vivian's just like, "Hey, you want some help with that sign out front? I
dragon-
can spruce it up."
The dragon poofs away and is no longer there. The forward... Where are you going? Forward comes Glamsy. Comes forwards like, hoo, 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 hoo. You fell for my fiendish trap, adventurers. Do you feel foolish now?
Renato tugs a little more indignantly on the rope. It's like, tie it.
I bested you, Perpetua. Now everyone knows that I am the smartest wizard.
Venbury, who has been holding it in all this time, just maintains eye contact with Glamsy and takes a piss into the illusory chest.
Glamsy's just staring in horror. She's speechless. Like,
Much better. Okay,
Hey,
what were you saying something?
Glamsy.
Sorry.
Oh no. No, go on. I was going to suggest something, but you may continue.
No, do suggest, handsome adventurer.
Well, since your most fiendish trap was already sprung, and of course only my comrade fell for it, it would be unfair to test me with the same. So, how about we have a little battle of wits ourselves?
Oh, yes.
I just so happen to have a deck of cards with me. If you can best me in a card game, I will admit that you are indeed the smartest sorceress I have ever met.
Yes, we will do it. Bring it on. What do you have? Half elf?
Yes. Hi, I'm Vivian. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice.
Hello, I am Glamra, but you may call me Glamsy.
I've just flung a hand axe like at the conversation that's currently happening.
Yeah, the hand axe cuts the air between them, but neither of them really seem to notice.
Meanwhile, I'll say back to Nice, hey, help me tug this rope.
Okay,
All right.
we're just gonna pull him into the poison.
Right. So, what's the roll for cheating at cards?
Cheating at cards, would that be a sleight of hand check, or would it be a bluff? Not a bluff, it's deception now.
I would
I'm
love
going
for
back
it
to
to be a
third edition.
deception.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Alright,
it depends on how you're trying to cheat.
Yeah, now, I would assume that since Vivian is a con artist, Vivian would have already made a loaded deck, which would make this a bluff check.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bluff, I'm going third edition here. A deception check. But if you were trying to, like, carefully, like, play the cards and it was a normal deck, it would be sleight of hand.
Hey.
It's probably a trick deck, let's be real.
Yeah, that seems in keeping, considering Vivian's background as a con artist.
Mhm.
All
In
right.
the meantime, Renato's going to cross over using the rope as a tightrope.
Okay.
So,
Are you doing it as a tightrope walk and not like holding onto it to cross the stones like a handrail? Holy
Figures he might as well show
shit.
off something that he hasn't done in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so over on this rock here, Vivian and Glamsy are playing a card game. So how is Renato seriously going to tightrope over there?
Yes, because he figures on one way, if he fails, then he'll just get the poison bath that everyone probably, like, at least one person wants him to get. On the other hand, if he succeeds, then he'll be showing off, so why not? Because they're playing a card game, so...
Can I just grab him in like a fireman's carry instead?
Roll a grapple.
Couldn't be the one to tightrope walk.
Jesus Christ.
Roll a grapple. Oh, you have advantage on grapple because of your nails.
Ooh, how do I do the grapple again?
So roll a strength check.
Oh, strength.
I think it is. Or is it an attack roll?
I think it
I
would
think
be...
it's an... It's... I always forget with grapples.
Grappling.
At least it's not the third edition grapple rolls, which were notoriously awful.
Not kidding.
Grapple.
We're just pulling out the book for all the things today.
Yeah, we have the book is
Grappling, 195.
grappling. Okay, when you want to make an
So it's
attack action to make a special melee attack with grapple. Yeah, okay.
Also,
so
maybe I
it's,
should do it with my nails.
yeah, so roll an attack roll with your nails. And
I don't think you actually roll an
advantage.
attack, though. I don't think you roll an attack.
Oh.
You just do an athletics check against
Oh,
the
okay.
target's
Right.
dex or
Oh, yeah.
athletics. check,
Okay,
yeah.
so roll a strength athletics check, and Renato can roll either strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
Well, start a little bit by it. He goes for acrobatics, of course.
Okay, unfortunately, you try to wriggle out of it, but you're just grabbed by the big rock lady, and you're being carried over her shoulder in a rather humiliating way. So, nice roll an athletics check to get across those stones.
Okie doke.
Yep, that's fine. Nice gets over there just fine with Renato.
I'll pop him down and let him suffer the least amount of time.
Okay. So you guys are on the other side now, watching this intense game of cards unfold. Perpetua's gonna try to get over there. She's gonna have to do an acrobatics check, I guess, because she's not really big on athletics. Luckily, being an elf and being graceful and there being a rope there, she manages to get across okay. So Perpetua's gonna kind of skirt round the back here to watch the card game. She sort of has a look, and immediately has twigged that you're cheating. She sort of does a little kind of. It's like she's not the fondest of cheating, but yeah. Okay. So the guys on the other side, if you want to cross, roll an athletics or an acrobatics check, please.
Alright.
Just to be safe about the outcome of this game, Vembry just bamps Fish in to the cavern behind us, and, behind Glamsy, and just has Fish just sidle up behind Glamsy.
Oh,
Vembry, don't
you
you dare.
Just in case.
Sorry. So meow.
Yeah.
Cat appears, and Glamsy sort of vaguely glances around when she hears the cat, but sort of she's too absorbed in the game to really care about it, because she's currently losing and she's pissed about it. Oh, come on. Okay, what do the rest of you want to do? Are you staying there?
Renato's going to push off some of his embarrassment and just.
Oh, sorry. Did you?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we both rolled.
Oh.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah. You, because the rope's there, you managed to get across. If the rope hadn't been there, you would have fallen in.
Poison.
Renato isn't exactly an honorable soul. He doesn't really mind one way or another because this is sort of irritating, actually. So he's just going to take Glamsy's distraction of the game to slip over to this gold pile. And
right.
possibly collect some of it.
Is anyone in our party lawful?
I don't think
I am
so.
true
Perpetua is.
Good.
But also there's Glamsy, so...
Oh, poor Perpetua. Lawful good and stuck with you guys.
Renato just collects the gold pile. Or attempts to.
Glamsy, flings down her cards in anger as she's beaten, and she also hears the clinking and immediately stands up and whirls around, and you get the feeling you've done something pretty bad.
Yay!
Oh no.
And I'll pause and say, well, the outcome was clear.
I blame you.
As
Fair enough.
Glamsy sort of seems to shift and shimmer and turns into a dragon.
Oh, wonderful.
On Fish.
My treasure! And with that, I think we're going to end the episode.
Cliffhanger.
Because everyone would now have to roll for initiative.
Yay! I did it!
Dragon.
I should have let you fall in the poison.
Well, come on now.
No, because then you'd have an advantage.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you, I guess.
We can dunk him later.
Yeah.
Later.
All right. So thank you everyone for watching Hecate's Dungeon. Hey.
Happy tune.
Right,
A happy tune to
there.
close out the fun.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you'll join us next time for a battle with a dragon.
Yay!
Very flamboyant
Dragons part
dragon.
of Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeon. A battle with a dragon in a dungeon. You can't get much more Dungeons and Dragons than that.
Yay!
So join us next time for Glamsy's Dungeon, or Glamsy's Smells, I guess.
I'm just gonna alter the logo for the next time, just for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
XP for orcs.
Oh, yeah, that is important, isn't it?
Right. You single-handedly defeated Manchester, Sheffield, and
Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe. Okay, so Sheffield and Scunthorpe are 100 each, so that's 200, and War Chief is 1,100.
That's
Oh.
13,650, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
Got
13,650.
about
Yeah.
450 to go.
350 off.
Yep.
Oh, getting
Nice.
close. All right. So, yeah, everyone, join us next time, please. We hope you had a good time. I hope the players all had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah, that was good laugh.
That was fun.
All right. See you all next week.
See you, folks.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.